everybody. Welcome to this safe space of inner healing and self-discovery. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Today we are going to be doing a Reiki session for a fast energy release of emotional trauma healing. And so we're going to be using the modality of Reiki and intuitive healing to release any kind of emotional trauma that you may be dealing with. So I will use the Reiki, I will use the crystals that I have as well, and I will use the intuitive healing. So for this healing session to work, all you have to do is consent to the healing and sit back and relax. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video to someone, family, friend, who you think could benefit from this. I also offer personalized sessions, so you can reach out to me. All the information is below to set that up. The Reiki is activated, and the Reiki goes beyond space and time. So that means that you can come back to this video as many times as you need to for emotional trauma healing work. Deep breaths. Feel that energy shift. Getting closer to you now. Sending out that Reiki to anywhere that it needs to go. Body, mind, soul, auric field. This can also be past or present emotional trauma healing. But lots of times, most of the time, unresolved past emotional trauma shows up in our present if unresolved. So holding that intention to release that. Trusting that the Reiki knows where to go. What part in the past that this needs to go to. I'm feeling physical pain in the neck, the back of the neck, kind of like the left side, back of the neck. So when that happens for me, I will address those areas. So we know that emotions that are unresolved, negative, unresolved, heavy emotions can manifest into physical ailments in the body. So definitely tension in the neck is coming up for me. It's coming up more of a throat chakra imbalance, because the throat chakra comes out the front of the neck and the back of the neck, and that's exactly where I'm feeling it, in the back. So trusting that guidance. Again, if it doesn't resonate with you, this is a collective healing session, but just know that you are still receiving the wonderful benefits of the Reiki and the crystal and the intuitive healing. Good, good, good. Just using this Reiki to give you a gentle Reiki massage now. Feeling a little bit looser in the neck now, a little bit more mobility in the neck. Good. I want to use my quartz wand. This is really good for manifesting. This is also really good for energy healing work. This has all of these 7 chakra stones. Really good when I want to tap into the chakras. And it's really good at breaking up any stagnant energy in the chakras. And then I have the selenite wand as well. Both of these are Reiki imbued, which means that Reiki is permanently stored in these crystals. And I use these a lot for my energy healing work. Link below in the description where you can get 15% off of your crystals. Using code Michael15. They're amazing crystals. I also felt some inflammation in the right leg, the front part of the leg near the shin. If that resonates for you, accept it. If not, just know you are receiving that physical healing as well. Good. I'm going to break up any stagnant negative energy in the chakras now, just really quick. Again, this is a fast energy healing session, but still giving you the comfort and the healing that you need. Good. You're doing great. Relaxing and releasing. Relaxing and releasing. Relaxing and releasing. Good. Chakras feeling better. I want to see what comes up for the intuitive healing. See what needs to be aligned for the highest good to release emotional trauma. And I will tell you what comes up as I go. Okay, so I have anxiety, jealousy, and phobia. So I want to start with the jealousy. I'm going to be holding the bladder. Since we're in the water element, this intuitive healing incorporates Chinese 5-element theory. So we are holding the bladder and we are releasing the emotion of anxiety for increased vitality and optimal health, as well as emotional resilience. Lots of warmth coming out of my hands. That just means that the Reiki and the intuitive healing is assisting. Releasing this anxiety from you now. Visualizing it shed from your body and your mind. Tapping your body into a parasympathetic nervous system, activating your parasympathetic nervous system, tapping into that rest and digest. Good. Lots of warmth. You may feel warmth or coolness or different energy sensations in one part of the body or throughout your whole entire body. Good. Holding one hand in the chest region, I'm feeling the anxiety manifest in the chest. Good, good, good. Release. 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 Good. Now I'm going to hold I want to hold one hand on the bladder, one hand on the heart, and we are releasing the emotion of jealousy for increased vitality, optimal health, and emotional resilience. One thing that I want to point out for jealousy is that jealousy is when we are jealous over losing someone else because of someone. So usually this involves three people, so like a relationship and an outside person, or you're jealous because you see a potential threat in another person. Again, whether that's a romantic relationship, a friendship, jealous because you are receiving less attention because of someone else getting involved. A lot of us confuse envy and jealousy. So I just want to point that out because jealousy is coming up in the sense of the emotional trauma that's coming up for me is that the emotional trauma of jealousy manifesting because someone came into the picture when they shouldn't have. And we are holding the emotional trauma. And so we are releasing that. Again, emotional trauma, mental trauma, this can take several sessions. So you can come back to this video as many times as you need to. You can reach out to me for a personalized session. But just knowing that the Reiki and the intuitive healing is giving you exactly what you need in this present moment. And I want to go to the past now to release that. Good. And I think where the phobia ties into this is the phobia. This emotional trauma has definitely caused more than just stress, more than just anxiety, but actual phobias for some of you. So if that resonates with you, let's release that now. I'm going to hold the forehead and the back of the head. And we are releasing phobia from the mind for increased vitality, optimal health, and emotional resilience. Good. Feel that energy shift watch over you now. Tapping into that parasympathetic nervous system, that rest and digest. Your eyes may feel a little bit heavier than they did when we first started. That's an amazing sign that you're tapping into the rest and digest. And I want to see what else that comes up with the intuitive healing. Okay, so we are releasing. Let's see how I want to approach this. Okay, so we're releasing the belief that I'll never have enough. And this came up in the solar plexus, so we are going to release that. We are releasing the emotion of resentment, and we are releasing a feeling of being stuck or indecisive. So, I want to release the emotion of resentment, holding the right of the ribs and the heart. And we are releasing the emotion of resentment for increased vitality, optimal health, and emotional resilience. So, resentment actually is not about anger. Resentment is about envy. And envy is when we are envious over someone else's possession, someone else's life. And so resentment can look like, I am resentful because this is just coming up for me. I am resentful because you are living a life that I deserve. I am resentful because you have the marriage or the friendship that I want. It's about seeing someone else's possessions of what they have, you feel lack, and you hold resentment. A lot of people think that resentment has to do with anger. It can manifest into anger, but it has to do with a feeling of envy. If that resonates with you, just know we're releasing a feeling of resentment. I hear an owl in the background. So if any of you have a spirit animal of an owl, just know that that is present. And it's interesting because we have the belief that I'll never have enough, which I really think stems from the resentment, which stems from, the envy. For a lot of you, there's definitely maybe some comparison, which is normal, it's human. We can look at people or other friends or family or coworkers or people in your neighborhood, neighbors, and instead of feeling resentful or envious, I want to tap into the feeling of inspiration. If they can do it, I can do it. If they can achieve, I can achieve. If they have that, I can have that too. And I'm not going to dim anybody's light, because that will dim my light. And again, these are heavy emotions, and these are definitely sometimes emotions that we don't want to acknowledge because it makes us feel guilt or it makes us feel shame. There's no shame here. There's no guilt here. This is on the intuitive healing because this is human, this is normal, and it's about acknowledging it and moving forward, releasing those emotions, those heavy emotions, becoming aware of it, releasing it, and moving forward into a positive direction and a positive energy. Good. Go to the light, go to the light, go to the light. Go to the light, go to the light, go to the light. Go to the light, go to the light, go to the light. So now I want to release the emotion that I'll never have enough from the solar plexus. And so we are releasing the emotion, the belief that I'll never have enough from the solar plexus for increased vitality, optimal health, and emotional resilience. And if it feels comfortable, let's tune into the belief that I have enough. I have more than 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 enough. And holding that heart, feeling that gratitude for all that you have, the abundance that all that you have. Closing your eyes now and just feeling that heart open up and that solar plexus open up. Good. And now let's hold the forehead and the back of the head, and we are releasing feelings of stuck or indecision from the mind for increased vitality, optimal health, and emotional resilience. The stuck is kind of manifesting, or it looks kind of like, fight, flight, or freeze. It's kind of feeling like frozen energy. It's just releasing that. Yeah, moving that energy. Good. Breaking up any remaining stagnant energy that needs to be broken up from the body, mind, the auric field, telling that to go to the light now. Okay, sealing up your body and your auric field now so that you can absorb all these positive energies and intentions that we created for you in this space today. And sending out that Reiki not only into this present moment, but in the future so that you can move forward with these positive energies and intentions. Holding your legs and feet to ground you now into this present moment. Thank you so much for joining me in this healing session. And most importantly, I would like you to thank yourself for taking this time for your own inner healing and self-discovery. I will see you guys in the next